Yeah, this Minecraft video, it's called 1,000 Players Simulate Civilization, Rich versus Poor. And we're about to see what it's about. Let's start the video.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
Wait, I want to be in one of these.
Each player has the freedom to do whatever they want.
Why is it in
Farm for
Korean?
food, become a dictator, and build a society. At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one...
You're kidding me.
...is a barren wasteland.
What?
It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war?
No way.
What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen.
This guy's
All
like
I
the
will
Mr.
say
Beast
is
of
pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
This is so cool. This probably
Don't
took
forget,
so
if you want to
long to
participate
edit
in these
and film.
videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel. All right, we got 1,000.
Whoa,
Good luck,
the
everyone.
lag! Oh my gosh, the lag. It took 2 years.
It was the beginning of day 1, and
Wow.
all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
This is like when I reset the
I
game.
hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome. Oh no! No, no, no! Oh!
Oh my god,
Right
they're
next
already
door,
dying?
A massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
A volcano.
Not going down there.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
What?
This killed a lot of people.
Okay, that would
Now,
piss
to
me
begin building
off.
civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island,
Oh
and
my
it
gosh,
was
that's a
pretty
big
too.
tree. Holy
But,
crap.
of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
Oh yeah, Island 2?
Hey,
No,
guys.
Mr. Beast wouldn't do that, mud.
Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the
I wanna be
water
on
was
Island
normal
2.
temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? This is from the ocean. Are you
Okay,
trying to
wait.
make me drink ocean water?
I have some predictions.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety.
This is my prediction. Island 1 is gonna like get along really peacefully together, right? Because they have such little resources, so it kind of forces them to have some camaraderie and like get along. And Island 2, they're gonna have a lot of like conflict because they have so many resources, so everyone feels like they can be their own individual. That's my prediction. And that's it. Okay.
And wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that.
Pre-watched.
So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no.
Wait, did you watch? Are you spoiling it for me?
I don't want Karen. I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them
Are
to
you trying
mine
to throw me off?
underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many
Who's
diamonds.
that guy?
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm loaded.
Overall,
Diamond!
the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home,
Oh, you've never
thrilled with
seen
their
it?
wealth, and they were very optimistic
They already
about their
found
future.
diamond.
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree.
Wow.
You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island
Why does
1
he
was
talk
still
like that?
pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small
Remy!
restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you could. What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line? Oh no! I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano?
Oh, the volcano.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What the?
Hey, how's it going?
Mario!
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His
Oh my
goals
God.
were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
No way!
Don't tell anyone though, we're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime,
found
on
netherite?
Island 2,
Is that-
there were actual huge civilizations starting
Is that
to form.
better than diamond?
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the
Dang.
Cass Coalition.
You go,
And a
girl.
coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates,
Linguini
bankers,
already.
Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
Fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid?
Would
People get
daddy?
paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict.
Uh-oh.
What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass
Who are you?
Coalition. Cass was obviously
netherite
not
is
happy
better
about
than
this,
diamond,
but
okay.
these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation.
That's
As a result,
smart.
the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over
Wow.
150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to
Okay.
make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most
Whoa.
powerful nation on Island
They
2,
built
even
that?
if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the
What
end of the
kind of
day,
news?
Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
No, I've never heard of Clan Wars. Never. Dum dum dum.
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
Okay.
Remy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Schmood?
Night, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Yep.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I need food.
Aw.
God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions.
Ooh.
That is, until...
Oh
Oh my god.
no freaking way! Oh!
He was trying to assassinate Spood.
He survived an assassination?
Spood had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he
God.
needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spood used this leverage to establish an
I vote for
empire
Spood.
named West Helm.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
What? They're gonna make
Even though
us
the people of West
Coliseum?
Helm were still struggling with food and resources,
Actually,
their
that's pretty
motivation
good.
to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face.
Whoa, you could take their face?
But now, he's dead.
For the first time, it seemed like the people of
He put
Island
his
1
face on a spike.
had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spring. Nearly killed by some dude.
Whoa, he's making music? That would be
Island
lava
1 was
for real. They'd
finally
be a
starting to
bard.
develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right
West
next
Helm
door,
is
for
a really
example, was a
sick name.
cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys
Nevermore.
weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people
Yeah,
who
was it a
chose
setup?
Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
Okay, that's so messed up. What?
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people.
No.
That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island
Really?
2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in
True.
fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were
What?
rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia.
Don't Island 1, Island 2? Workers of Island 1 must unite. Unification effort today. It took 30 hours to get Are they saying it took 30 hours to get iron? Oh no, join the Linguini mob family.
Leader Linguini.
I want you to join the Mafia Minutemen for your right to mine. What? That's so cool.
Speaking of Linguini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased!
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to
blew
get food or
up
resources.
immense.
But Linguini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you going to do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But
You put a
then,
hit? You
during
can
our
put hits on
interview-
people? That's so.
Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh?
out.
Those are people from Infernace. They're our allies.
Oh, really? Linguini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernace, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the
Seneca.
queen of Infernace.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Linguini to do just that.
Seneca
Wow.
and Linguini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's
That's
height
actually
and
so
flowing
fire,
lava
I
to
love
their
that.
advantage.
The queen of the fire
Anybody tries to
volcano.
attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass
What are you talking
Coalition
about?
was
That's his real
approached by
voice.
an army of boats.
Oh,
Crap.
oh my
Guys, I
gosh.
think we're under attack.
Oh my gosh.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
Oh.
We're not here to invade, I swear.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not here to invade you, we promise.
Holy crap, that would have scared the.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed them.
them all.
I didn't do anything. Okay. The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off.
Oh.
What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Ah.
Glad to hear.
That was spooky.
Now on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named
Tricolor is
Geopolitical.
such a
Red
cool.
stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land. What is this?
Barbie
Oh, God.
Fantastic.
And
I
lastly,
love
the
that.
southern island was big, but also extremely
Oh my
dense,
gosh, I wanna go
flooded
there.
with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is
Saps?
my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up
I want to
north.
be a Barbie land.
Now, other than accidentally invading the Caste Coalition, these
Damn
guys
liberals on
seem
Island
pretty
1.
insignificant.
Yay.
But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
What? Why? Oh, are they building a bridge?
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light.
Okay.
We are Luminara.
Luminara!
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen
They
this
should
specific
build a wall
location to
shiny!
settle, well, it
Stop.
wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had
Religious
used
cult?
content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands,
That's
giving
so
free passage
cool.
as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
Okay, maybe that
But
is sounding a
it
bit
wouldn't be that
cultish.
simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry.
Ooh, I didn't know they
Their fear
were
was
that
that
angry.
Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a
Hi,
bad
Fat
idea.
Coyote, welcome
Moving up
in.
north was a bad idea. Island 1 is
Thank you
going
for the
to
alert.
invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
Okay, Flux
What about
is...
the goal of world peace?
Fluxion is
I
not
respect
happy?
our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to
Bro,
befriend
he shouldn't be your
our
second in
enemies.
command.
The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Oh my god! Hi, Ramon. Welcome in. Hi, y'all. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they should build a bridge or not? I could see both sides. I get
As
both
day 2
points.
came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen
I think it'd be
next.
more entertaining if they, like, fought, though. The conquest
Back
of the
on Island
greedy.
1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al Karasina.
Carasino, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Oh
Now,
my
if you look
gosh.
closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego likes. He tried to assassinate Mario.
And I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head,
Oh my
and
God,
he
he's
was
a
hanging
bounty.
around pirates. You
Uh-oh.
can probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here. So is this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Uh-oh. No! Oh, the water's burning him.
They're boiling him. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. The Alcaracina pirates had killed Legolikes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Legolikes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty
Dropping
later today.
your own
so you're
head
expecting a
is
payment
wild.
later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go.
It's Perry.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of
Thank you,
Island
Flash.
1 and
Hi,
were
Flash.
finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am
Let's go.
literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the
Yeah,
most
the loner in his
powerful man on
vacation
Island
home
1.
had it all
and on day
figured
3,
out.
he was
That'd
invited
probably
to a
be me
big
for real.
international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
The Blue
We invited you
Cross.
here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You
If
don't
the
have plans?
volcano
If that volcano
erupts,
erupts,
is
you
that gonna
deserve to
happen?
die.
Emperor's Food had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor's Food left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Uh-oh.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
Elysium.
See,
All
on day
these
2, Benji
these
had discovered that
civilizations
toward
have
the
such
outer
cool
edges of the
names.
island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore.
Oh, nice.
So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
I'd probably call my civilization the carnival or something. Something adjacent to like carnival.
Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping
Is that a place in Roman
Lord Ish
mythology?
could summon
Probably.
a single mushroom cow.
All right, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
There it is.
All right.
Oh, they give him a mushroom cow. Aww.
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the
That's so
possibility of
cute.
creating a full Island 1 alliance.
Build a bridge that suddenly
All the leaders at
bottlenecks
the
in
meeting,
one path
including
halfway so you
Westhold's
can pick them
representatives,
off and
believed
kill
that given the
them.
harsh conditions of
That's
Island
messed
1, an
up.
island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board.
Okay.
First was the Alcaracina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their
Hello.
bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Lingolini Mafia.
The
Oh, yes,
Lingolini.
they're waiting.
It's Mario.
Hello, anyone?
Hello, it's me.
I love his.
Ooh,
Oh!
Mia. It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
Nevermore.
Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
What?
As a result, people were kind of scared
Hi,
to
Star
approach them, but
Jeffrey,
they knew
welcome
they had
in.
to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance
What is
works
it
out,
called?
it wouldn't
They didn't
matter
say
that
what it
they
was
all lived
called.
on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1.
Yes!
First, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now
Oh my
they
gosh,
were on
I
the
was
verge
actually
of turning
right.
their lives around completely.
I freaking knew it. Island 1 was gonna come together. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. The Commonwealth. Are you leaving, Oozes? Whoa! Oh my gosh, someone's blowing up a town!
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion
Oh my
at the
god!
Commonwealth.
They're gonna gather
They
together.
had just exploded their own land because of a
Perfection.
miscommunication.
Yellow.
What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving. What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting
Hi,
over
Derpy.
power.
Welcome in.
See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens,
Let me
should
guess,
the
they're
smallest
fighting.
faction's vote have the same weights as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Alvin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
That's a pretty good way to...
Since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Democracy.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation
Oh
for
my
a
gosh.
glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Hours because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Oh, he's so dead. Oh!
What?
Oh, that sucks.
Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the
Dang.
Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor.
They really don't like being told
Tricolor
what
was
to
a
do.
medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground
Who died?
city.
The building inspector.
This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Geopolitical and Tricolor because they tended to be more private.
I like
Geopolitical was more
Tricolor.
interested in
That's such
building
a
up
cool
Tricolor
concept.
rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Geopolitical with all the political news of Island 2.
Someone who deserved it,
so
true.
tired of the politics already.
What's up? People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Colonize?
Now, this particular
Bro, I was talking
rumor
about
about a group named
colonization in
Aperion
Minecraft.
colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
So when you die in this world, you permanently die. You can't log back in. So it's like literally you only have 1 life, which is so interesting. Also, I hope you have a safe drive, Derpy. Thanks for lurking.
That said, the rumor that Island
It's
1
such a cool
was
concept.
uniting
I like it a
was
lot.
true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux.
Oh gosh,
Flux,
okay.
what's your plan here?
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir.
This
And
is
because
not
this meeting was the
good.
most important event yet on Island 2. Jofiel
Oh my god, that is the stupidest thing ever. He sends his second in command who fundamentally disagrees with him to like a big meeting. Yeah, this is gonna be really good. This is gonna work out
someone who
swimmingly.
could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Wait, what?
Apparently
Who's this
they're
guy?
making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
Oh, this
You
is the
sound
guy
very
who's like in the
excited
middle of
about it.
nowhere.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
The solo guy. Yeah, it'd be really fun to do our own SMP. I think that would be
we at
super
the
fun.
great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Ah.
I can agree.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's a
Smart.
good start, but if Island 1 attacks,
Here we
say,
go.
Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
Oh, true.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
Oh, yeah.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys,
Yeah, that sounds
no,
reasonable.
this is ridiculous.
Oh, no.
Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2.
Bro,
They're
this
jealous
guy's
that we
so
live in a
hell-bent.
paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on.
Okay. I'm pausing for like 1 second because I could just already tell this guy, Fluxion, is gonna be the villain of whatever is, I mean, maybe, of whatever is going on. He's like, no, everyone disagrees with him. He's gonna do something to that bridge. He's gonna mess up the bridge.
Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just
He's the
need
type
help.
of guy that says build the wall.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table.
What?
There's a guy
Is
under
a guy
the
under
table.
the
Everyone is
table?
super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Oh, traps?
Guys. Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
What?
Crazy? Watch, this is ridiculous.
What's crazy, Jovial, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
Oh.
You have to
We
listen.
can't do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
Oh my god!
What is happening?
Alright, everyone, we can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's
Jeez.
plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy?
See,
say
that's why you
aye.
shouldn't have sent him to this
Aye.
meeting. He's the only one. Drama.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1?
Bro thinks he's the main character for real. I'm sure that won't have any consequences later.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
What?
Oh my!
They have a band?
So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
No
He had joined a
way!
band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island 1.
Oh my gosh!
There in Wasteland Island, a boiling water sea. Let's go. And no resources to speak of, except a wooden tree.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He
That's
believed
so
that a happy
cool.
citizen is a productive citizen.
West Helm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spoon was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
Plebeian.
And of course, there was the Colosseum,
There's a
which when
hierarchy?
finished will play a major role in West Helm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Drama.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Oh?
Well, I mean...
Oh?
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Island 1, well, here we are.
Okay.
I just want to say, thank you, Spood, for all your support. You're welcome. Glory to Westtown.
Yeah. Oh, that was so cool.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to
Queen
begin
of
building a
Infernus.
massive castle for her
Whoa,
people.
what?
A beautiful home base that would hover directly over
Oh
the
my
volcano.
gosh, that is so cool. Whoa. 6, 7.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries
she's like
about
my new
rumors that the
favorite. That's
volcano may
insane.
erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernace as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
Yeah, that is cool. She's like very spiritual.
Linguini,
towards
meanwhile,
this
decided to
volcano.
make his home underground within the volcano.
Mario.
Totally.
Under the ground, like a Goombas.
Linguini's main
Like a
goal was
Goombas.
to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Hold on, please, can we tell you a little secret?
Oh.
We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
They found netherite.
Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft.
Oh,
Not
it's
even
more than
Island
diamond?
2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had.
Ooh.
And the only ones who knew about it were the Linguini Mafia and Infernace.
Uh-oh.
Now, even though Infernace didn't exactly like how Linguini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernace with some of the minerals they find.
What? But Linguini
But
was there
Linguini
first.
was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Linguini didn't like how Infernace was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return.
Yeah, that's
so
weird.
he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernace anything.
True. There you go. That's fair. Because why? Like,
Linguini's hope was that
there's no reason
Infernace
for that.
never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely.
True, I hope
Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble.
so. The fighting.
That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well.
You think
Earlier
Mario's
today,
gonna die?
Linguini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Yay!
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and
Let's go!
surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was
Let's
only
go.
one holdout.
They have almost everyone except one more. Whoa.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a
Okay.
dictator named Turntap. How are you
Turntap?
elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the
The
vote
Covenant?
of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
What?
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants.
They're
Covenant uses
waterboarding
water
him?
torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News. So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what, Steve?
It's called a business for a reason. It's called
What?
Okay.
Seinfeld ran a news business with questionable
The
ethics. He
media?
was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island. Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
What is it? Oh, is it one of those? the monster. Ruh-roh. That's
Meanwhile,
scary.
the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
Yeah, this guy. Certified evil villain.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war.
Yeah.
As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Drama. Bro got kicked out.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Sap still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here could be a little unpredictable. But he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps,
Flux
these
gonna
two
join
had
Island 1
become
and attacking
very
his own
good
people.
friends.
True.
So many diamonds already. Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful
Yeah,
end,
surely he
something
won't be
happened
bitter.
that would
Surely
change
he
the
won't do
course of
something
Island
crazy.
2 forever.
Wait.
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations,
what's gonna
was
happen?
walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
I don't like this. What is happening? What?
Seraphim! What are you doing?
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel.
That is
Why?
crazy.
After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
Oh, rip Tricolor. I like
Back
them.
at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed
Watch
to host
your
a meeting
back.
tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Hi, Poutine. Welcome in. That's crazy. Why? But I'm so confused why he killed his own leader. Seraphim. Wait! Wait! Wait. He just went underwater and they literally just said Flux's thing was underwater. His bunker was underwater. Bro. Bro!
Now, Island 2
If that
wasn't
is-
the only place that would face tragedy.
Wait.
Oh, what? The
Huh?
leader of the Alcaracina pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly.
Drama?
They sent me the footage of what happened. Oh, no. He doesn't know the lava layers
Oh
there.
no, not the That's so cheap. No.
I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think
Your last words being, "I think I'm dead."
With
is
world
so
leaders
sad.
dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And
Yeah,
later
Sidefall
into
got
day
paid
5,
off.
the news would get even crazier.
Ooh.
For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance,
Yay, they
thus
got
successfully
everybody.
uniting the entirety of Island
I knew
1.
it. I knew it. They would get together.
But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
Uh-oh. He finally reached the one piece.
Earlier, a citizen of Infernace had accidentally told someone outside of Infernace that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
Uh-oh. Word spreads fast.
This was a disaster for Infernace and the Lingualini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves.
Uh-oh.
Immediately
That's
after
messed up.
hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernace. And
That's
lo
pretty
and
smart,
behold,
actually.
they confirmed there was netherite.
Ooh. They were
Because
trying
the
to be
Covenant had a
greedy.
scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernace felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
What?
People are
Why?
saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now, with netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field. But the
That is
volcano
true.
people are hogging it.
Before any fighting
Not him
could
saying
break
the
out,
volcano
the Blue Cross
people,
quickly reached out
they
to
have a
all the
name.
leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
Oh, okay.
We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
True. They literally just, like,
Meanwhile,
they just
Island
united
2
and
was
now they're
still
already
processing
fighting.
the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer.
Yeah, it does sound racially motivated.
Saps
Those
would invite
volcano
all the leaders
people.
for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
Yeah, they're
It
just
is
arguing.
ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So
come
another
on.
Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to... oh,
No way!
Oh my god!
They killed him?
Wolfram's dead.
We just witnessed murder!
After
Oh
this,
my
people from the
gosh.
Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This
Dang.
Commonwealth citizen went to the Cass Coalition to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish
As
statement.
the Commonwealth erupted,
We
the
love
Cass
Cass.
Coalition thrived.
Dude, Cass is gonna
But
be like
they
the
did have
biggest
their own
nation.
problems. Is this your employee?
Hi, Lost Notes. Welcome in.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work. Do you hear this woman?
Earlier, Wood Daddy had ditched work to
Wood
attend
Daddy.
a party
He said
in
his name.
Barbie Land. So as punishment, his
Barbie
employers
Land.
forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cass Coalition.
No way.
He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you.
You're so far up.
You have to get closer to the ground.
Bro, what? He died!
Now, because of
He
this
went,
recent
"Oh."
tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their
gosh.
way. As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
Uh-oh.
Before the meeting started,
Oh,
Flux
no.
called me to his underground
Oh,
bunker because he
freaking
had
no,
something,
man.
quote, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
Okay, so what's the solution? What is this amazing
So, you got
solution
a
you've
plan?
come up with?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it.
Okay.
Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Oh, that's your solution? Take out all the leaders?
do
Surely
you
that
mean
won't cause
has to
any
go?
conflict.
Has to go. Removed. And I'm done waiting.
Oh my god.
It's gonna happen today.
What? Wait, what? Oh yeah. That thing's gonna explode.
Leaders, welcome. Thank you all for coming. We have a lot
Hi,
of
Ben.
very
Welcome
important
in.
stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying.
Who was it?
Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way.
I knew it!
I told Seraphim to kill Jofiel.
I knew
And
it!
today, we will finish the job!
Oh! Hi, Manatee. Welcome in.
Wait, so Seraphim gets there.
Wait,
What
sir.
actually
Oh
happens
no.
next?
Oh
Something
no.
I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done.
No, wait.
I'm going
no.
to save this island by any means necessary.
By killing everybody.
Bring it to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Bro, what it... Oh my
so I
god.
have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected?
Oh.
Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a
Conspiracy!
thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that
Oh,
leaders
no.
are not safe.
Flux,
Well-
do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I
Wait,
also
why do you
don't
feel bad?
think the
Oh,
leaders
is
are
Sap's
safe.
gonna
What do you mean you
die?
feel bad for Saps?
Aww.
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
Drama.
But
That was his best friend,
if
though.
you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
No way! Oh
What just happened?
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, look, where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps?
Oh my god!
Kill Zach!
Bro, how many people just died? Oh my god. Poor Saps. What the heck? They killed the people of their own island. That's crazy.
It was a new day.
I will
and
say, didn't I freaking call it? The first island is, they're gonna like unite. The first island, the poor island, they're gonna unite. And then the second island, the rich island, they're gonna like go all against each other. And look what happened. Yeah, the Looney Tunes ash trap. I would have a helmet. Yeah, I don't know what dropped, but I assume it's something that can just kill on impact. Well, it seemed like some people lived though, so maybe helmets do help.
2 was in shock.
Execute Order 67.
On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof.
Oh.
and Saps did
What?
not know they had done this.
That's messed
He
up.
had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan.
Dipper Stone? Oh my gosh, he killed
because
like
they had
10
to rush
people.
to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
Oh my god.
The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened?
After the
Yeah,
trap
some
went
people
off,
got hit and still
Seraphim was
survived, I
immediately
guess.
caught and killed.
Or maybe it missed their head.
Wait,
Wait, Seraphim
when more
died!
people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps.
Oh no.
And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was
Bro
his
just wanted to be a
roof that had
loner.
secret
How did he get
trap,
roped
a trap
into
that
this?
happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
That's crazy.
If you had to betray one person to save thousands,
Bro has been schemed. That was actually a genius plan. That was an
And on top
amazing
of all
scheme.
of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall.
I think he's a psychopath. I'm a psychopath.
Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Okay, I will say he is crazy and he is stupid, but damn, does he make some good drama. I'm on Flux's side. I want to see where this goes. And the fact that he got away with that is so wild. He got away with that. That must have been so hard to pull off. That takes like a lot of strategy and stuff. If we make an SMP, I promise not to assassinate everyone. Yeah, oh my gosh. That'd be so fun to make SMP videos like this.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
No way!
I'm building a nuclear
Oh my god,
rocket.
I did the I don't know if you guys knew, but those movies came out at the same time, and I did the double feature. Like I watched the Barbie movie first and then the Oppenheimer movie. But honestly, you should have done it the opposite way, because by the time I was watching the Oppenheimer movie, I was like falling asleep. Cuz the Barbie movie is so like cheerful. I have a Barbenheimer shirt. I went to both. No way! Barbenheimer. So Oppenheimer wants to kill Barbie Land? That's really messed up. With a nuke of all things? Ow! Hi, Muto.
That will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up and up and was never seen again.
Dude is
Now,
like a
day
Dr.
6 did
Doofenshmirtz.
present some new challenges for some of the
Here's my
civilizations.
Barbie-inator.
For example, at
And then it
Nevermore.
just breaks.
What is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh!
Is he gonna jump?
Don't jump!
Don't jump.
Oh! Oh!
No!
What? I didn't do anything. I blame Ish. Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being
The
a leader.
first suicide,
Everyone
Minecraft
here is
suicide.
so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this
Yeah, that's
particular
smarter
trial did not
perfection.
go to
Doing
plan.
Oppenheimer first.
Somebody stole
I
Gerald.
should have done that.
The
Gerald.
mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
What?
Thanks for the stream, Kimani. Sadly, time to go to work. Kimani 1 pet, Kimani 1 heart.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. Have a good day at work, Salazar. Thank you so much. I hope it's smooth and fast, and you get through it, and it doesn't last. Okay, bye.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What? He died.
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at...
Ooh.
Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosaur? Anyway,
Remy
on day
the
6,
Rat
the West Helm
killed his
Coliseum was
competition?
finally complete.
Yippee! The Coliseum.
What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
What?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he
He's
can't
an
stand
emperor.
meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat.
Oh, that's
this
pretty
is
cool,
something Spood's
actually.
first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one.
He's had another
There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay Pi and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Oh.
You know, I helped design his Coliseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed.
Okay,
He's
you're just
insane.
stupid if you
The first
think
part of
that.
their plan was to take out Spood's second in command.
He's like, I built a Coliseum, but I just thought it was for fun. Sure you did. Yeah, I hope Remy is the last one standing too. I hope he moves to Barbie Land.
Player named Oo.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa!
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by West
The
Helm's
murder
army.
arena for murder? No way! Ooh, that
With
guy's
Ramsay
down.
Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But
Kill
he also knew
Smoot.
it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of West Helm. Glory to West Helm.
Glory to West Helm. That's pretty fire.
Now,
He's a good
before
leader.
the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the
Blood
Netherites
for the
and the
blood
volcano.
god. Yeah.
Going into the meeting, people
I want
were
them to
not
sacrifice
happy
people
with
in the
Infernace
volcano.
and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernace, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernace's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion,
True.
Infernace was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
Uh-oh.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
Whoa, what?
Now, Lingolini,
Mario
Seneca's
Diamond.
biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
Oh no. Lingolini.
humbly disagree with Infernace of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
What?
Hell yes.
Okay.
Soon, people started offering deals
Hi,
to
Jasmine.
Infernace.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went
Your
even
sacred
further.
land?
On the day 1, Mario was here first
True.
on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can.
Wait, he literally just called himself Mario. Did you guys catch that? He literally just called himself Mario was here first. Yeah, that's what I said. He was there first, and then she like came in and was like, "You have to mine for us," and blah blah blah, this and that. It's so weird.
While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Eventually, people
That's like the Pope with Yeezys. She's got the diamond boots on.
started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt.
Oh, it's
in the
Mario
next few days.
Linguini?
I doubt it. I doubt
No,
it.
That's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an
Yeah.
opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini
What
made
the
a
heck?
big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernace. And we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Ooh. Nice.
Seneca's leaving?
Great.
Seneca had left the meeting,
Oh, she's
furious
pissed.
at Lingolini's
She's
betrayal.
pissed off. Let's go, Lingolini.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Yippee! Oh no, what's about to happen?
Saps, what just happened?
Oh, it's Zap!
Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
Dang.
Rude. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of
Wow.
the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
Wow.
Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We've got
No,
two
he's
leaders left to
stupid.
kill.
You're
Uh-huh.
gonna
Only
kill
Cass,
him.
and of course the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead,
Ooh,
Flux sent
drama.
another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. To the world,
Whoa,
this looked like
what?
yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2
That was
paranoid.
revenge.
So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table.
Whoa, he
and
got
the
what he
construction of
wanted.
the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all
What?
these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
Oh my gosh, this guy is an evil
Now, the Cass
genius.
Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on day 6 to try and increase the
reckon.
morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Oh.
Right, because Cass was one of the last...
Yeah, I usually stream in the mornings, and if I can't make it in the mornings, I'll stream in the evenings. That's usually how it goes. But I most of the time I stream in the morning, yeah. Yippee! Hello, Raccoon. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm your 65th favorite clown. No way.
Remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys
Oh
do
my
not die.
gosh.
Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saporada to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to
Flux
host the
is
trial,
really good
but
at
the
what he's
Commonwealth
doing.
ended up winning.
You have to give him
We've
props.
made this beautiful
kind of
venue to show the
planned
world
this
that
all
the
out.
Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Aw, I'm your #1 favorite clown. Yippee!
But first,
another one? Aw, this concert hall is sick.
why is it up here?
What?
Moving the warden up? No.
The warden, they're bringing the warden up. That's so funny.
They're bringing it to the surface.
Oh my gosh. What are they doing? Why are they doing that? Wait, by rising lava?
So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so
Oh
that
my
when
God.
he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety
That is so funny. Now everyone thinks it's actual lava. Because the volcano's gonna erupt. That is big brain. Thank you for the follow, Raccoon. Thank you. That is
Island
so
1
funny.
went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Oh my god, they brought him to the surface? Oh my gosh, he's so funny.
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations.
Run! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus!
How is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
Oh nice, perfect.
Ready? Aim! Fire!
Yeah, I think he's like one of the strongest enemies in the game. No way, it takes an army to beat this guy? He has more health than the final boss? That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Holy crap! This guy kept killing a bunch of people.
Welcome to West Helm.
Wait, why is he going in the building? No, not Remy's place! Yay! Cadastro! Your hero! Wow. The only reason he died is because they like trapped him in some blocks. That's crazy. He could have kept
The
killing.
defendant Saporada is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline.
No.
I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Okay, guys, I feel really unsafe now.
You suck.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
Saps.
It was Saprada.
Hi Zero, welcome in. This is 1,000 players simulate civilization, rich versus poor.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps.
Dude,
You
Saps does look
killed
very
our
guilty.
leaders. You
I don't blame
destroyed
them
our
for
island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time
Oh
for
my
the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
Come on, Saps.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me.
Who
The
was
leadership
it?
in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200. Gotoga, Hive Rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Oh my god,
When
he
I
figured
went to
it
gather
out!
The leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather
What? That doesn't make any
interesting.
sense.
Well, Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone
He messed
against
up.
him.
Objection.
Is that all you
Hearsay.
have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm
I
ready to make my decision. Judge Time Bomb. Find Saparada.
Time bomb.
Guilty on all counts. Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Yeah! Jeez. They're so convinced you did it. Bro, rip my boy Saps. That's crazy. They're gonna literally make him walk the plank too. That's so funny. Well, yeah, of course you would say not guilty. Wait, is he making a run? No way!
No way!
How is he juking them all?
Fall damage.
Oh! Oh my god! What? He got away?
Where'd he go?
Bodyguards. He escaped, man.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
What? He literally had like 50 people surrounding him. How did he do that? Yeah, that is Jack Sparrow.
You destroyed our island.
Guilty on all counts.
Wow. Yeah, he's a master player. That is so impressive. I don't get it. When do they say the line flint and steel? This isn't in the Minecraft movie. This is better. Day 7. Hi, Boggs. Hi, y'all. Yeah, he is a master baiter. Oh, they're ready for the drop. Remy's at the top. They're gonna go check out the other island.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped.
Wow.
At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Yeah.
This is Island 1? Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing!
Aww.
We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
That's so cute.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared.
Wow. Yeah, they didn't want to
It became
attack.
very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy
Look who
Island
was
2
wrong.
for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
The water's boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day
Yeah,
7,
Flux did all that for
Linguini
nothing.
made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
That's smart.
much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Linguini had legitimate fears that Infernace might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Linguini went far away and settled in the Cass Coalition.
Wow. Good for
So you're the
Linguini.
leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Linguini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
That said, the Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day
Dang,
7,
Cass
Cass hosted a
Coalition's
funeral
so
for the
big.
deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both
A
islands
funeral?
showed up.
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
People are crying.
While Cass's
Aw.
influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the
And
Commonwealth.
they let him go.
Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world.
Dude, the Commonwealth
On
fell
day 7,
off.
most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned,
More like the
leaving
common
just
L.
one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
Oh.
We're actively searching for saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to
Love
find and kill
him.
Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work until...
Oh?
One of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had
he
to
hated
flee
Smoot.
from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spoo doesn't find us, we should be okay.
I hope so.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle
Bro,
after
Saps.
miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly
crazy.
fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
He didn't do it.
Saps
he
knew
didn't
that
do
Sitzkrieg
it.
and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
That's pretty smart.
But it wouldn't be so easy.
Maybe he can seek asylum.
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous.
Yeah, Saps is on a main character
So
plot
Saps
line,
decided on
and
another method of
everyone
travel.
hates him for it.
He went to the place where he was least expected.
Oh?
trying to use the bridge.
He's using the bridge. Whoa!
No way. No way.
How did he do that? Wait, he saw him.
What the heck? What are you doing, bro? Island 1.
Whoa!
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1.
Oh, that's so smart.
Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Oh?
You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good here. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
That's so smart.
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission.
Oh? Wait, what did he do?
Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2.
A hit
squad? Not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernace.
No! No!
Linguini betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay.
Dude.
She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and
Oh my
Sinica
gosh.
wanted revenge.
She put a hit out on Linguini? That's messed up.
The entire mafia.
Another one down, baby!
Oh my god. Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she'd let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernace.
Dang.
They found him.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
Yeah, I would love to participate in a video like this. This
Over
looks
my
so
grave,
fun. Roleplay
he
server?
will not be a part of it.
Oh my gosh. She's evil! Who knew the volcano queen would be evil? No! No! Linguini! No!
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia.
No, that's so messed
Before
up.
anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Man. No! They were so cool.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got
Oh,
some
here
fancy
comes the
armor
evil
now.
freaking
Yeah,
villain.
got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died.
Whoa.
Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But
Dude,
he
the
did know one
Covenant's-
thing.
I
The
heard
Covenant's
Saps ran
for
to
the
Island
people.
1. So we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And
Wow.
ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Wow.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill.
Dude, does no one think he could maybe be right?
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead.
No,
but
they
now that we
wouldn't
have
have.
stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
I love him. He's so cool. Good job, Flex. You did it.
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you.
He is very
This
pessimistic.
is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Geofield, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Geofield hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The
That
people of the
sucks.
Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And
The
even though
Caste
there
Coalition
was
is
some
thriving,
peace on
though.
Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved.
Aww.
Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Ooh, the Emperor. Schmood. Oh, the freak. That's scary.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground, neutral ground.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Okay, okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Saps has such a crazy
Can I
bounty
speak
on
to
his head.
the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no
That's
real reason to
fair.
help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
The pirates! The pirates will listen, surely.
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well.
What?
Wherever you think is the
Oh!
better option. At the end of the day, I don't want any of you guys to get killed for something that I'm being framed for.
Uh-oh.
But then, suddenly,
You need to leave.
Go, go, go!
where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec. You gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on. Or I'm not
Yeah, tell
coming
him what's
over
going
here.
on.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own, or like just. Here, I'll explain to you on a sec. Just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps rang, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him
Bro,
and collects
is
the bounty for
Turntap gonna
himself,
kill him?
or he runs away. Now.
That's kind of smart. I wouldn't trust him either. He gave him so many opportunities to tell him like what's going on.
It's all alone.
No, he's alone
Saps
again.
then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
Poor Saps. Is he gonna kill himself? Why is the music getting dramatic?
And so he ventured into the snow.
Okay.
And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely.
Oh my god, wait, is he?
There's just no point anymore.
No! Don't do it, Saps! Don't do it!
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off. But he didn't.
Oh? Wait, what?
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Drama! He had second thoughts. I have to kill Flux, and then I'll kill myself. Yeah, revenge. What a good way to want to live.
Welcome everyone! Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Rinit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers.
Ooh.
Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dinosaur.
Ooh.
Ready, set, fight!
Bro, when Remy's gonna die, he doesn't have the better armor.
Look that swing! Wait, some guy jumped in!
What? Oh, Remy won! Yippee!
Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Coliseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Spood himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
Nice.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Spood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spood.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
True.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They're talking.
What is he doing?
And so Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth.
Wow.
This whole situation became a massive drama,
Dude,
and it
it's
actually got to the point where the
crazy.
rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jofield's grave, and had stolen Jofield's head.
What?
Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
I hope they meet Remy.
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Barbie!
I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What?
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Aww.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
No way!
In Luminara, meanwhile, the citizens were inventing new technologies.
Barbie's too powerful.
Switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill
Can't
Saps.
nuke them, marry them.
In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all of the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today.
Jeez, okay. Everyone's going at each
But
other's
Island
throats.
1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Linguini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Linguini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself.
Wow.
If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble.
She's legitimately like an evil
But for
fire
now,
queen.
nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Linguini Mafia.
Okay.
Going back to West Helm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support.
I miss Linguini.
And Spood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Who?
Can we make
Zap!
a deal? We're running out of time.
The soundtrack in this
Saps is back.
video is
Turntaps here
really
too,
good.
for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again.
Wow. They
While
made up.
Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Yeah, you might as well. Like, if you're gonna kill yourself anyway, who cares? This must have been a nightmare to edit. Someone said it took like 2 years to edit.
Saps, you are the person
Hi,
that,
Desire.
to my knowledge, murdered all those people.
We're watching 1,000 players simulate civilization, rich versus poor. Kind of doing like a react stream. But there's like crazy drama and politics happening.
On Island 1? Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Fluxion.
True, Fluxion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to
like,
tell
let's
Saps and
agree
the
to
Covenant about his
disagree.
feud with the Commonwealth,
The
and how he
enemy of
needed
my
Island 1's
enemy is my
support in
friend.
case a war breaks
That's what
out.
he just said.
There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernace had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingolini situation.
No!
So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Wow. They're actually going to a meeting? That's crazy. Yes, Saps is the main character with Flux and Inferno as the evil humans. This is crazy.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I didn't know
I've been put on
roleplay.
trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
This is the
One
second
of my
time he's
right-hand
stating
men
his
was
case.
murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently,
What?
back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility,
Yeah,
which was
what?
crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 No
Aye.
way!
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any
Ooh.
military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to
That's
any
crazy
changes that
that
threatened
they
their
got
peaceful
almost
lifestyle.
everybody to
Council
join.
might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
Yeah, Smooth wanted to be evil, but he's
yeah.
just crazy. He's not evil.
Saps and a few of the others
Okay,
then
Elysium
walked to
is
Elysium
too
on a mission
peaceful.
to reunite Island
They
1.
just don't want anything to do with the war. That makes sense to me.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirators.
Dude, I can't believe Saps was
So many
doing
other
this.
people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
Aww.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What does that, what does
We
that
are
mean?
not
That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going to
corruption?
Listen,
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago,
Wait, what?
What the...
What?
What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
That's
Nonetheless,
scary.
the proceedings continued.
You're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
True. Meta
After
Joker.
even more deliberation and after even
like his
more time
username.
passed,
Excuse me, you have to say something important. The
troop of people that came by. They are apparently the military
Why does
from
he sound
West Helm.
French?
We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next like 5 minutes. I do not know.
What?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Knight Arcturus.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
They're just there for the night.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Wait, but then where is he?
With their first plan failing,
That's
West Helm
suspicious.
went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
Shield wall.
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone
They're
leave.
forming a
We're
shield
getting out
wall.
of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail, bail.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation.
Dang.
West Helm then went around, searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Knight
find him.
Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
Dang, that doesn't look good though. That's like kind of
Meanwhile, at the
an
Cass
invasion of
Coalition,
power. Cass Coalition, how's this doing?
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
Is that a clown?
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara.
No
helped me
way, the
build
clown.
The meeting area.
No freaking way. Did the clown just figure it out? I knew it, the fellow clown.
That includes the prosecution himself,
Represent.
Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
What?
God, this dude is digging. Or what? Oh. You see that?
Oh
You see
wait, who is
guy?
that?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place?
Dude, the clown
And
figured it
Why is
out.
he gathering blocks?
You go to show Cass.
No way, they actually have evidence of Flux?
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Hyperion.
I'm on it.
Yay! Let's go, clown! Oh my
a
god!
citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof.
Dude, he's
On
so
its own,
cooked.
this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
He's having his own RPG quest. Yeah. He's gotta show them all. Fluxion is so cooked now. There's no way. Saps.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support.
Yeah.
But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust.
Bro has trust issues for real.
See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and
Bye, Lava. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good day at work. Don't worry, I'll upload it to YouTube. I'll upload my reaction to YouTube so you can watch it. Yeah. The timestamp is 147. 147.
Traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia.
Lingolini! I
It's why
miss
Saps was
him.
suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But
That's crazy.
Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up.
I can't believe Saps is
When
so
Spoon
involved
invaded the
when he did not
Commonwealth
want to be
yesterday, he
involved
got
at
a
all.
lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that.
The ASMR video, it just got edited really bad, or the file like corrupted. The audio just sounded really bad, so I have to re-record when I find some time. I've been pretty busy lately, but I'll release it soon, probably sometime in December. Yippee!
Any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own. Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini.
Ooh.
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond. And on day 9, she made her decision.
Oh?
To dissuade people from invading Infernace, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
What? She just literally is putting it on his head? That's crazy. She's owning it. That's a good way. You gotta control the story before it comes out.
This be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Okay, they're definitely a cult.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernace is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then
He's
decided
crashing
that
out.
Infernace needed to
Bro
be
is literally
punished, and they
crashing
started
out.
discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we're not going to
Benji's dead.
What?
What? Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died.
What?
And before anyone could
How?
even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernace, had approved the killing of Lingolini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
Okay.
But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernace, and then ended his life. Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernace.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernace a
I
chance
don't know
to tell
about
their
war.
side.
Flux was
But maybe
representing
war.
Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernace. Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
We know about the assassinations, all right?
What
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair
What?
trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Caste Coalition.
The clown!
Being possibly responsible.
Yeah!
for
Clown
the death of
represents!
Jovial in any capacity.
What are you
Along
talking
with
about?
other
We know
assassinations.
Seraphim was
I'm Dave
guilty
Fuller.
of that.
There are
Just Seraphim.
concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why did you not bring this up before?
Flex is gonna make himself seem so guilty.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're
Yeah.
both not.
Fine, I will go, but this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
Oh my gosh. What's he gonna do?
He's like stopping every few seconds.
People stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
Until? Uh-oh. Is he gonna make a run for it? Wait, what? Wait, why are they trying to kill him?
What? Wait, Flux is getting away? It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
That is so smart. Oh my god, that is so smart.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down.
Genius.
He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy.
Yeah?
We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's tough.
He's like,
Alright.
okay.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
Dude, Flux is mega mind.
Which means if Tricolor
playing
still wanted
everybody.
to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
Oh my god. Yeah, he would be really good at Among Us. Bro has been plotting
Yesterday,
this scheme his whole
Emperor
life.
Spood had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spood had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite. Spood accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right
No.
now.
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between Westhelm and Tricolor. The first ever
That's so
multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spood to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth.
Everyone's getting so strategic
Later,
now.
Spood also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
Uh-oh.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they
What?
believed Turntap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact.
No way! Otto! Thank you so much for the tier 1 for 7 months. Thank you so much! Mwah. I really appreciate it. How are you? Welcome in. We're watching a giant, like, Minecraft video. It's so cool. It's better than a Minecraft movie.
That Turntap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, Turntap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
He's in love.
In fact, the reason Turntap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Yeah, imagine being the first
Anyway, now
person
that
to die.
Turntap
You
had the
miss all
pirates
of this
against him,
drama.
as well as much of the Covenant forces, which Turntap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger.
Oh no.
But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly...
Bye, Salvatore. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good dinner and eat. Bye-bye.
had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Oh?
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching,
They
the
found him.
Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
At what cost?
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last
Is
thing
he
he
gonna go
needed to
for it?
do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood,
He's
come
not
here.
gonna do it.
Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. And are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
They're gonna have a meeting?
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade.
Oh?
You
Group
give me
meeting?
Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Oh!
RT for Zaps.
The guy he's
mean-
been looking for.
Where would this happen?
This.
You can let us take Saparada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
That's so funny.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is?
Did
That's
it?
interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him. We do not know where he's at.
What?
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
Yeah, why
So
would you
you'll
lie?
find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right
But
now,
he's innocent.
or
People are figuring
I
it
tell
out.
everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
Ooh, he's threatening him? Bro, Spood is crazy. He's not gonna...
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate. You expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
Ooh,
He's not
okay.
innocent.
Based smooth. That... Based smooth. Let's go.
Alright.
He's cooking.
Get out.
Let's go! Talking dirty, playing cheap. Let's go! Let's go! Are you talking about Naked and Afraid Desire? Yeah, based Fent user. That's awesome.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernace, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend.
Wow.
As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go.
Yeah.
He wanted the
Naked
Covenant's
Afraid, but
protection,
Minecraft.
which would actually come in handy. What? Saps getting attacked.
Oh my god, he's getting attacked.
Oh no. Oh boy, Sap's getting attacked again.
No, he's not even
The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernace in the area. We are worried about assassination.
It's not going in a building. We're having this outside.
Oh my gosh.
Seneca and the rest of Infernace had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernace is saying outside or nothing.
That's
They're not going
valid.
in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
She's not gonna go in there.
People don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun,
There's a
and
roof.
things were already out of control. And then,
Uh-oh. Of course.
setting a dripstone.
Of course. Bro. Wait, it's Seps!
Oh!
Turn tap!
And like that, Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Oh! They killed 2 people.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernace castle.
Damn. That's crazy.
Both Infernace and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Linguini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry,
Yeah, no
it
one
would be
cares about the other
impossible
guy.
to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was
Yeah, she's
abandoned
too
at the
powerful
courthouse,
now.
so he
She
ran
can't be
all the way to
punished for her
Westhelm to
crimes.
Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top
There's
of
gonna
this,
be a
Spood had received a
war?
message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course,
Hi,
Spood
Mr.
suspected this was a
Welcome
trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead.
Spider?
Well, let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Wait, kill him?
Basically, if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to
gosh.
finally wipe the Commonwealth off
No
the
way
map.
they'd be dumb enough to kill him.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to Westhelm.
No way. No way they kill him. That'd be so dumb on their part.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen. Oh my god. This is it.
They literally killed him! For Spider! Spider the Martyr. Bro, what? Poor Spider.
Wait, what? Where is everyone?
Is it a trap? There's no one there.
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned. See, after Zekor's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him.
Ooh.
Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation,
True.
and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated.
Oh, this for Skyrim would be crazy.
So, as a final jab against Westhelm,
I agree.
Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all.
Oh, that was their last.
Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one
That's
place in
lame.
the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
No way. No way! Dude, she's so strong now.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernace.
Infernace is huge.
There are so many people. Oh my god. Infernace is massive.
Wow. She is actually the true emperor. That's crazy. Empress. Empress. Yeah, Infernace is like the awesome. That's cool. She became
Meanwhile,
such
at
a
the Cass
main
Coalition,
player.
it was
Game
the
of Thrones
end
at.
of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday
I think
party.
she had like a loyal following, and she
But
was
while her
just
people
evil
were
enough
happy,
and stayed
Cass
out of the way
knew
of
very well
enough
that the
fights
outside world
that people
was
just kept
quickly
joining
growing
her.
out of control.
She's
As
a true
leader, it was
leader.
Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by
Yeah, they
day
do have
9,
military
they were
ties.
simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right.
Oh yeah,
She
Cass
watched
is also a
Infernace
main
avoid
player.
justice by blocking themselves off. With Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders?
Come on,
was
Cass.
it Saps? Or was it Flux?
Come on, Cass. You're so smart.
See,
you can do
earlier
this.
at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
Flux.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them. When
This
Island
is like
1
the
comes and
true
kills us
evil
all.
character.
But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
He started
Honestly,
everything.
Probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other
The
leaders for doing
mastermind.
nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps's motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still
True.
found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge
Yeah.
made a decision very quickly.
Yeah.
Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
No way!
When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad.
Yeah, I would
He
be
needs
mad
to
too. It's been Flux.
I
He's
never
the
thought I'd say this,
mastermind.
but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No,
No
there won't be
way.
a battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave.
Okay, you can't
Got
be.
it?
Okay, Cass, love you, girl, but you cannot be that naive. There's going to be a battle. Yeah, Flux is literally so evil. Surely we'll only go in and kill only Flux. Dude, this is war. This is war!
Sounds good. See.
All right, first thing tomorrow.
I'm scared.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity
Is this a
to
funeral?
properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
He's
was
doing
more
a
than just
funeral for the
Luminara,
guy he
was
killed?
A friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge
Bro
which he
is
would
a
have wanted.
snake. Fluxion killed Three Below, and now he's doing a funeral for him. Snake behavior. He is so evil. Oh my god.
All right, let's go, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Empyreon to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
Flux basically did instigate a
The
world
plan
war
was simple.
for nothing.
Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the cast coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
They're gonna flank him? That's crazy. Bro is so dead. He is the Joker. He said we live in a society. I'm gonna change this society.
They're here.
During a funeral is kind of crazy.
Flux is running.
No way he's running. No way he gets away.
They're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh, they want to give him a trial.
Wait, surrender!
Okay, surrender.
Surrender.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
Flux, you are under arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Ooh, drama!
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was
He's our president. Someone pull up the...
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Oh, they still want
Murderer
him.
right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy?
Yeah, that looks
Lauren,
so
Do
bad.
you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
Dude.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until...
Oh, he's running! He's running!
He's running!
What? What? No way!
Oh my gosh!
Dude is a mastermind!
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before.
Dude!
This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
You freaking
That
called
said,
it
Flux knew
desire.
there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Dude, this guy has time and time
Still,
again
Cass
been
and
playing
Aperion sent out
chess when all these other little Minecrafters were playing checkers. He is so good at like pushing along his narrative and his story. That was so good. Now maybe they only had like a certain amount of time to build that. They just had the dripstone. Jeez. Hi Otto, welcome in.
Squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy
Wait, you were
directed the
here,
citizens
sorry.
of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the concave storage queue because no one is safe in Luminara.
Jeez.
Like that, Legacy
Good
had
grief.
taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Again. This guy's a genius. He deserves his title.
Or so he thought.
Oh? Wait.
I am so confused on what's happening
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Yeah, what was everyone's reaction?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so cool. It looks like people stream being on this
When
server.
Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people.
Oh, shoot. Barbie Land.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened,
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Yeah, and he used the same,
I think Flux
like,
was behind everything. Shaps was right.
Suddenly,
Everyone
the
knows
world
now.
realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
Oh my gosh, he did it. Saparata innocent.
Hey, Saps, how do you feel?
Dude, finally.
Finally, I'm so happy.
Yay!
For the first time since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
Wow! Everyone knew. Yeah, you do have to stay in the shadows.
And now, instead of
Him
hunting
becoming a
for
leader
Saps,
ruined him.
all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, try.
Yeah, true.
But the search for Flux
She's trying to keep her
didn't take
political
long.
appearance.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
No way. No way! He's gonna...
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernace under the
No!
condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in.
Dang. Hey. One, she's evil. Two, he's evil. Three, I mean, you have to admit, he makes some good traps. He makes some good traps. And four, she's powerful. Why not? That is such a smart alliance. Wow.
But
I wonder if they're
the
gonna get
rest of the
nailed.
world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep. On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and
Yay!
declared war against Infernace.
No way! War!
Alright. Today, we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. Glory to West Helm!
Glory to West Helm!
Louise!
Glory to West Helm!
He was my brother! He was everyone's brother! And they took him from us!
They did.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Let's go! Saps, the main character. He has his freedom, but at what cost?
Alright, everyone in.
War.
Coliseum.
Let's go, let's go.
Alright, let's go, everyone.
I don't mind going overtime for this video. No way. Saps.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
That's crazy. He's escaped
A few days
too.
ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends.
Flux.
Today, we walk ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on
we
YouTube.
storm the volcano.
Storm the
and we get
volcano!
justice.
Justice!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up.
Hi, Transylvania dude. Welcome in. How are you? Surrender the potatoes and put them in some bag. Okay, you can take my potatoes. Take them. Take them. Also, yeah, I'm gonna upload this react video to YouTube. I'll like probably cut out like these parts where I pause for a sec and talk, and so that way it'll like be a smooth story. But yeah.
There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing.
Let's
Come
go!
on!
Alright, here we go!
The war is crazy! Okay, I'll keep it all in then. You do this. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Unless Infernace pulls off some crazy traps, I think they're cooked.
It's good.
This is so many people against one nation.
Living by the rules to which high school blues walk ahead.
Oh, they put lava over all the walls. That's so smart.
Cannons keep provoking.
Oh.
Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eaten away. Telling us to
Seneca.
stop and obey. To stop and obey.
Dang. How are they gonna get past this? Oh, water.
Of the lava,
Yeah, that makes
the water
sense.
still burns.
Oh yeah, it's burning water.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Okay, Covenant.
Go.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now.
Ooh!
Covenant is attacking from behind.
Oh, that's so smart. Oh, the lag in the game is so crazy. Not the fireworks. Oh, they're flanking.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Get down off our mountain.
Get off our mountain. Dude.
They got it.
They made landfall. Traps ready? Oh! Crazy trap.
The final push, here we go.
Oh, that's so smart to do a self-destruct button. Okay, the only thing about the self-destruct button is Seneca and the Infernace, the reason why they're in the volcano is because they believe there's like some spiritual thing and they have to protect the volcano. So blowing up the volcano probably goes against her like values in this situation. No! Also, Remy the Rat just died and I want to die as well. They got in. Boom! Oh, they blew a hole in the volcano. Dude, this is chaos. Who do they know who they're fighting? Oh my god! This is for the queen! Yeah! Seneca, you're so cooked. Oh my god, there's so much fighting. Sitzcrack is slain! Seneca! Seneca's dead! Blocked! Oh, he's so dead. No way. No freaking way! No way. Dude, no way he escapes! He's doing the boat thing! In lava? plot armor. Does he have like resistance to fire? What? How did he live? Staged and rigged.
No.
Oh, he probably
Surely
I
not.
think he drank a potion. No way, he had an escape route too. What? He had a freaking escape route?
Of course he has a tunnel. Of course.
What is a gapple? Oh, golden apples give immunity to fire. Oh. That is insane. Flux got away again?
Hold on.
You tried to message Flux. Yep, he's still alive.
Oh, come on.
Hi, White Fang. Welcome in. It's cool and all, but how much farming can they do on the volcano? Wouldn't they be able to cut all their resources with a siege? Yeah, that's why they failed. That's like why they got invaded and they completely failed, because they just don't have any resources. Because it's also on like the poor island where they didn't have a bunch of resources to begin at. Seneca tried to eat one when she jumped, but died before she could finish it. Ah. Also, something's going on. Fluxion and Saps are like whispering to each other.
Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
And they're gonna meet up somewhere? The death looked like bend over. That's bend over killed Seneca. It's messed up. Whoa! Oh, they're meeting in the Coliseum of all places? That's crazy. That's crazy! The script writers.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Scripted.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Let's make this a fair fight, okay? Flux. Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna fight to the death? Well, everyone is at war? Oh my god!
I can't watch this.
Wait, who's gonna win? I think Saps will win. I believe in justice. Saps, you got this. Come on, Saps! I put 1 mil on Saps right now. Gamba. Wait. Wait, Gamba right now. Shiny, put up a poll. Put up a poll. Who do you think is gonna win? Saps or Flux? Some people know. Oh. If you already know, don't vote. They've seen it? Dang it. I won't vote. Okay, you guys can just say it in chat. Do you think Sats or Flux will win? Dang. Flux? I'm on Team Saps. We got Flux? Dang. Frick. Okay. Okay. I'm nervous! What if... Oh, okay. Have faith! Have faith! Yeah, Flux will probably cheat, but Saps also is an expert. Oh! The lava bucket! Oh! Oh! He's running! He's so screwed. Who died? Who died? Yes! 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 I freaking knew it! Saps won! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Saps had killed Flux, and with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Yippee! Yippee! Evil, not today, evil. Yippee! Literally, like cinema hero movie. It just happened right now. That was crazy. Yippee! That was crazy. Let's go! That was better than Minecraft movie.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernace.
Aww.
Since then,
This is like their
I think
9/11.
we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernace forces, but winning had come at a high cost.
Dang.
After the war,
Minecraft
people
9/11.
across the world took time to mourn their dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Remy. I miss Remy. I don't care if he's a Linguini. I miss them. I don't care if they're evil.
Now that Infernace, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new
Flux was
world
not right.
government.
He was evil.
But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining
Flux
nations
defender in
just
chat.
agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Barbie Land. Wait, are they gonna get married? Did they get married?
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops
thought we were gonna see a
trampled,
cool
the
wedding.
big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I meant dead.
They
Some of them
killing
joined
themselves?
cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
Aww.
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
Peace festival. Where they just okay,
And
cool.
on
Peace
their
festival.
shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the
Ooh,
way from
a bridge.
Luminara.
Yippee!
And so everybody lived on in peace, including
Wow.
Saps, who at long
What the
last
heck?
had returned to Island
Give
2.
me my hair back.
Those brings back memories.
Sab's returning back to his where he
Still,
got
the
sentenced to
world
death.
wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition
Yeah, the
bakery
nerd.
was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy.
No!
And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm.
Wow, he's still alive.
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end.
Aww.
But I think there's some beauty in that.
Life goes on. Tricolor. Alacrestania. Aprion. Nevermore. Westhelm. Long live Westhelm.
We will catch that traitor.
Glory.
But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Aww. Conquistadors.
Jury, you have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion
Put him
with
in a
his reign of
cage.
terror, jump now.
They're all jumping.
Tomas, may
Tomas.
you find mercy in the end, senor.
Oh! Public escalate. Barbie Land!
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought
Wait,
you
we're
were
gonna
going to
see
blow
the
up my
wedding?
nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. emotions, but that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
No way!
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different.
What?
If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3.
No freaking way! The Barbie nuclear bomb? Yippee! That was epic. That was the best wedding ever. They're each other's kin. Yippee! Aww. He made a grave for Flux. Such a hero. The Barbie Oppenheimer. Aww. No way! That's how it is. That's so cute. Wow. That's crazy. Look how many people worked on this. That's so cool. Such a good... Wow. Subscribe for more. Wow! That was amazing.